Hello guys, and welcome once again to this new video. In this video, we are going to talk about Toyota and Lexus announcing to go fully electric by 2030. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Approximately half of the electric vehicles Toyota and its luxury brand Lexus aim to launch by 2030 have been demonstrated, including SUVs, sports cars, sedans, and commercial vehicles. For the first time, Toyota has committed to releasing 30 electric vehicles by 2030 rather than the previously announced goal of 15 EVs by 2025. The Japanese manufacturer also pledged to sell 3.5 million battery electric vehicles or BEVs globally by 2030 and to transform Lexus into an entirely BEV-only brand by 2035 according to Bloomberg. According to the corporation, it will invest 2 trillion yen or $17.6 billion in battery car technology, which is an increase from its prior promise of 1.5 trillion yen or $13.6 billion. Toyota was a pioneer in electrification, paving the way for firms such as Tesla and others by demonstrating that vehicles powered by alternative powertrains might be enormously successful. However, since then, the corporation has slipped considerably behind its competitors. Companies such as Nissan, General Motors, and Volkswagen have been selling pure battery electric vehicles for years while announcing their plans to phase out gas-powered vehicles fully in the future. Toyota, on the other hand, has yet to introduce a long-distance electric vehicle. The company's top executives, including billionaire CEO Akio Toyoda, have gone on record as saying the trend toward electric vehicles is overhyped. A few boxy shuttles were also on display as part of the introduction. Toyota unveiled several dozen concept vehicles as part of the announcement. These included sedans, sports cars, crossover SUVs, pickup trucks, and even a few sports utility vehicles. A projected Lexus sports car would have a cruising range of 700 kilometers or about 434 miles and be capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in less than 2 seconds, according to the manufacturer, which did not provide any further specifics about the vehicles. Toyota's first long-range electric vehicle, the bZ4X compact SUV, is scheduled to go on sale in the United States in mid-2022. Toyota intends to spend a portion of the $17.6 billion it has promised in the United States. This announcement comes as a part of the company's commitment to invest approximately $13.6 billion in battery technology over the next decade, which includes the construction of a $1.29 billion battery facility in North Carolina. However, despite its growing commitment to electric vehicles, Toyota continues to spend a significant amount of money in Washington, D.C., lobbying against President Joe Biden's efforts to encourage Americans to purchase more electric vehicles. When it comes to purchasing electric vehicles manufactured in the states by unionized workers, congressional Democrats have proposed boosting the federal EV tax credit from $7,500 to $12,500. This has sparked outrage among non-union corporations such as Tesla and Toyota. Because Toyota and Lexus have unintentionally presented 15 new concept automobiles aimed to showcase a new generation of electric vehicles, we recommend that you keep your eyes peeled for the time being. Another vehicle on display is a production-ready bZ4X electric SUV, and there is also a series of other fully electric concept vehicles under the BZ nameplate on the lot, which all aim to be affordably priced. They include a compact car with a similar design to the new Aygo X, as well as a saloon, a family SUV, and a huge SUV, among other vehicles. Other vehicles in the Toyota lineup include a small SUV, a sports car, a second family SUV, an off-roader, a pickup, a van-styled MPV, and a tiny MPV. Toyota also offers financing options. Some of the vehicles will be completely new designs, while others will be based on existing models such as the Aygo X and Hilux pickup truck, and will most likely have the same foundation as those vehicles. Lexus also gave a first look at its future RZ SUV, which was unveiled last year. Based on the bZ4X, it should have a range comparable to that of the automobile, with a range of up to 280 miles between charges. Compared to the Lexus UX 300e, which has an official range of 196 miles and is only fully electric vehicle currently available from Lexus, this is a huge improvement. Among other vehicles unveiled by Lexus are an electric sports car, a saloon, and a luxury sports utility vehicle. Driving dynamics will be a top concern for Lexus when it comes to their fully electric vehicles, as seen by the sporty appearance of the sports car and the saloon. However, the SUV appears to be following in its footsteps of the Lexus RX and taking a more comfort-oriented approach to its responsibilities to achieve carbon neutrality by 2035. Lexus and Toyota intend to introduce new vehicles over the next decade. Toyota made the statement at the same time that it disclosed its aim to sell 3.5 million electric vehicles by 2030, an increase of 1.5 million vehicles over the company's previous goal. It is included in the higher figure both battery electric cars and hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles. Toyota did not provide detailed specifics on all the automobiles that will be released in the future. They did, however, confirm that Lexus will introduce a battery electric vehicle in every segment. On the other hand, will transition to a fully electric vehicle by 2030 in the European, Chinese, and North American markets. While the specifics of the models remain a mystery, the carmaker's decision to preview 15 battery electric vehicles and discuss the company's ambitions to produce large quantities of BEVs is a brave move on their part. They are also the first to do so in the automotive industry. On the other hand, Akio Toyoda spoke about Toyota's BZ series, where BZ is an abbreviation for Beyond Zero. Along with the recently introduced BZ4X compact SUV, the BZ compact SUV, BZ small crossover, BZ SDN midsize sedan, and BZ large SUV all share the stage with the BZ compact SUV. When asked about the BZ small crossover, Akio Toyoda said that it was created with the tastes of both Japanese and European audiences in mind when it was created. It will even have a fuel efficiency of 125 watt-hour per kilometer, according to the manufacturer. For the Lexus brand, the show featured the upcoming RZ compact SUV, a high-performance electric sedan, another electrified SUV that is larger than the RZ, and a two-seat sports car, among other vehicles. Aside from the previously stated vehicles, the second row of Toyota brand electric vehicles took to the stage. It featured an electrified version of the Toyota Tacoma, an electric crossover, a two-seat sports car, two micro EVs, an SUV EV, and a compact cruiser EV, among other vehicles. The latter appeared to be a miniaturized FJ Cruiser. Toyota plans to transform Lexus into a brand centered on battery EVs, according to Toyota, who also stated that the company plans to offer a comprehensive array of EVs in all vehicle sectors by 2030, as well as electrify all Lexus vehicles sold in Europe, North America, and China. By 2035, it wants all Lexus vehicles sold across the world to be electrified. Toyota aims to invest nearly 2 trillion yen in creating electric car batteries, a 30% increase over a plan revealed in September, and raise battery production capacity to 280 gigawatt hours by 2030, a 40% increase over earlier expectations. Toyota announced on December 14 that the number of electric car models it will sell in 2030 will be doubled to 30. Toyota has previously promoted hybrids as a practical solution that balances the need to cut carbon emissions with the challenge of insufficient charging infrastructure in many areas. Toyota aims to shake its reputation for being overly cautious when it comes to electric vehicles. Even 2 million units is a tremendous quantity. We increased it to 3.5 million today, Toyota added, emphasizing that the figure is similar to Daimler or Suzuki's yearly manufacturing volume. If some believe that we are still negative towards electric cars despite introducing 3.5 million automobiles and 30 models, Toyota added, we want them to tell us what else we need to do not to be perceived negatively. The briefing disproved the widely held belief that Toyota's EV plan is behind the curve, said Koji Endo, a senior analyst at SBI Securities. Through a partnership with trading house Toyota Tsuho, the company stated it has secured enough battery raw materials, including lithium, to cover its demands until 2030. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to like this video and also hit the subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.